All right, so we are on the Kustom Kreationz by Kila website. Offers decorative, light switches, plate covers, things like that. Some really cool products, and you know, the only downside of having a lot of cool products is that sometimes customers have a hard time choosing which ones they want, and customers who can't choose don't buy. So I saw that you have, a quiz here, a style quiz here. I'd be curious to know what the conversion rate is on it and what the opt-in rate is, because there may be some ways to improve that. So this quiz is kind of called a hero quiz, is one quiz for the whole site. But one other opportunity is to have an individual quiz for each collection. So if I go to here, say nature lovers, there'd be a quiz here just for the nature lovers products, right? So I get a more specific quiz based on my interests. And with Pop Smash, for example, you could create this in, say 60 seconds, like I'll show you in a minute. The other opportunity is you have a really strong social showing here. You make a lot of posts. You kind of show all your products. Another thing you could do is say when you post about one of your products, you could say, here's an example of our product. We have different versions of it. Take the quiz to see which one's right for you, right? And you can create a new quiz, do with every post that's targeted towards a certain specific group of products that you're having to be showing, as an example. So let's actually see what the quiz creation process looks like. So I've imported some of your demo products into the store here so we can use some examples. And I will go ahead and pick some of these. You would be better at me than picking, a good group that makes sense together. But without that, I'm just going to go ahead and pick some of these. And we'll hit add. And next, what the AI is going to do is it's going to look at the products that we've selected and recommend some potential titles that we could use. So these are some example titles. I could write my own title here, but I will go with, see, it's coming up on autumn, so I'll go with this one here. I'll generate the quiz. So now what happens is, based on the products that we picked and based on that title, the AI is going to evaluate all that stuff and figure out what's the best group of questions that I can ask customers to help recommend the right product for them. So you can see how this could be relevant when you do a social post on a certain group of products, on a collection page, things like that. And just like that, we're already done in about, 20 or 30 seconds. So it's much faster than creating a quiz the old-fashioned way. Now, let's go ahead and see what this quiz looks like. There's different ways you can add it to your site. If you're using the Shopify editor, you can use the page section here. This code snippet lets you add it pretty much to any HTML element if you want to go that path, or you can do a collection quiz by adding this to your Shopify collection description. But for ease, we're going to go ahead and use what we call a pop link. This is just a simple, shareable, standalone quiz page you can use on social media. So we'll go ahead and use that. And let's see what this quiz is. So what's your favorite autumn color palette? I'll go warm browns and oranges. Which autumn motif do you prefer? I'll go with coffee and cozy vibes. Ideal home decor style. Rustic and natural. How bold do you like your decor? Subtle and understated. All right, and this is where I opt in. So this is valuable because all the data that we collected the quiz gets attached to a customer profile so that you can market to them more specifically. And I'll go into that a bit in a second. But let's go ahead and finish this quiz. So show my results. And, I may have picked some different answers there, but this kind of tells me why this quiz was recommended for me. And it shows me my top recommendation. And, I can have some runner-up examples here with some, additional explanations as well. So you can see how this works. It understands customer needs and recommends the perfect product for them very quickly using AI, because it took us just 60 seconds to create. So here's the really cool thing from the marketing perspective. First, with every quiz, you can see the analytics and the stats here. So this fills up with your conversions, order value, things like that. But the cooler thing is submissions. So I, as a customer, let's pretend I follow you on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. I take one of your quizzes. And it's actually really hard to convert people from social, but this lets you kind of pull them onto your email list, right? And not only do you get their email list or their email to put them on your email list, but you also get all of their preferences here. Now you understand what kind of things I like to buy, right? Which is really valuable because if most brands make 25 to 30% of their revenue through email if they're doing it well. You can imagine having email welcome series targeting customers. So these are the things that I like. You can use this for segmentation to put me into the right email marketing flow. Not only that, but let's say that next fall you come out with a new fall line of autumn, light switch covers. Well, now you know which of your customers like these kinds of products, and you can market to them specifically, saying, "Hey, I know you like X, Y, and Z. We have this new product in." So that was relatively quick, but I just wanted to show you, some ways you could use this to, one, make more revenue by converting social a bit better, but also get people on your list with personalization details to do a lot more going forward with your marketing. And as AI improves, you're going to be able to use this personalization data to really give really strong personalized marketing going forward. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, just let me know. Pop Smash, it's in the Shopify App Store. You can just type in Pop Smash. You can try it free if you want. You have a pretty generous free plan. See if it works for you. And I hope you like it.